Yeah, so good afternoon. We are Adam and me, Sergi, and we are presenting Spaceshare. So Adam is the one presenting. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Spaceshare is a brand for residential properties. A little bit about the company. We are a housing developer and operator at the same time. Our goal is to provide happier customer living experience with raising productivity in construction, and all this while paying big attention to ensure premium returns on our stakeholders' money or investment. Within the housing industry, you have many major problems such as housing crisis, low quality of houses, globally traveling, where people are traveling to different places and they find the problems finding accommodation in their new future cities. And we want to solve this problem it can be solved within the construction industry, but the problem with the traditional construction industry that it's very much project focused. So every project is started from scratch. And then as you see in the diagram, you have a line of random stakeholders that don't know each other. And they try to do consecutive tasks, but making a lot of mistakes because they have no collaboration. The end result is 70% of the total housing project go over budget, meaning they cost more, or they require more time to finish. So this is a tragedy, and within 4 billion in housing crisis within the next 80 years, I think we can't really solve the problem this way. We thought of a platform, a centralized platform structure to solve the problem. So we positioned ourselves in the middle of the construction industry, and we hope to do reorganization that is feasibility led. So we want the design and construction to focus on the strategic points, taking the budget and the time frame and the requirement of the clients within the construction projects. So basically, this is the product-oriented platform that we have to make the process smooth. And this is the product that we propose. So Spaceshare is an organization that will be developing products. Our first product is a Spaceshare Series 1. We will use it just like iPhone 1, 2, 3. By years, we will produce new products. And these products will be used for multiple properties. When we design this product, we focus on the quality, we focus on the performance, and the smart services and big data integrated within the physical structure. Then the property, these products can be used to create buildings. It's just like Lego. You can create different composition. And this gives us the advantage of mass production and the scale of economy, because as you see, it's one product used for maybe 50 buildings or so. Why people would want to live in our properties? We reached big companies such as Roche, and we asked them, when your employee coming from abroad to, for example, Switzerland, what they are looking for. Let's say Oliver, he works with Roche, and Oliver said that he wants a quality home with expectation. So he don't like to go for something bad. He wants to go for something like a Starbucks, where he get all the details online and he know what he's getting. Oliver is looking for efficiency, and we try to provide this with smart services to help him in his busy life. Also, mobility and flexibility was a big thing for Oliver as an international employee, because maybe he will be in Basel, let's say, for 6 months. Later on, he go to Paris for 1 year. So it's very nice if we have the same standards everywhere he go, which is basically what we try to provide by our product, the brand, and the scale of economy. For investor, we are quite special because we promise 10% yield on the initial investment. That's quite huge. We believe that we will be able to bring 6% annual yield on the property itself, and the smart services and mobility with all these big data things and functions will help us to get on the long term more profit and more turnover. So within the first 10 years, we expect that the smart services and big data will contribute to 4 to 5%. Therefore, our total yield will be around 10%. I leave you with the video showing our business model.
Building a quality home for a lesser cost in a short time frame is now a dream come true, thanks to Spaceshare, an AEC company that uses the latest advances in manufacturing, construction, and digital management tools to build quality smart homes with sustainable materials and resource optimization. If Oliver and his friends can now afford a home each in Zurich, Beatrice and her friends can as well have a home each to themselves in Europe. Fortunately, everyone across the globe now has the opportunity to have a home in their lifetime. Spaceshare does not only make you a homeowner, but they also take care of your accommodation needs when you travel around the world, or even move for longer term. Imagine being able to switch home anytime, anywhere by just subscribing to Spaceshare from your phone. Oliver is traveling to London to attend a conference. All he needs to do is tap his Spaceshare mobile app while sitting in his Zurich home, pick a date, and a new home in London. Oliver doesn't need to book a hotel for another cost. He grabs a few clothing and flies to London. In his new home, he can access grocery and food delivery services, laundry services, and car rentals on Spaceshare mobile app. He easily attends the conference and returns home without wasting time. Oliver can activate his home into any mode, any task, and save energy, tapping his phone a few times. Oliver is now back in Zurich. London was fun. His colleagues now subscribe to Spaceshare. Spaceshare, where the world becomes your home. Subscribe now. www.spaceshare.ch.
We are going into a big industry. The market size is around $3 trillion US dollar in annual transaction globally, and 70 billion, over 70 billion in annual transaction in Switzerland. By positioning ourselves between the house, the hotel, the flat share, we think we can get 10% of the market. 10% is obtainable. We have too many competitors and everyone is focusing on different fields. But the advantage we have is that we kind of use all the advantages from these competitors. So some focus on the product construction, we do this. Some focus on micro living spaces. Some focus on mobility on a regular basis. And so we take all advantages from the others. And Citizen M probably is the closest competitor to us. Our business model is straightforward, annual subscription, and you have 3 subscriptions based on the residential place size. Cost information, we expect that the cost will be between the cost of the production of the product, the module, the property development, and the land around 290,000 francs. With our price for the subscription, the annual yield for the property will be 6.3%, with calculating the maintenance and so on. The timeline, the first year we want to spend it in focusing on our product and doing market research for the first stage. Later on, after this first year, we will go into the market with our product and we will try to reach other stakeholders who would like to support us, try to organize the construction process. And this is the construction platform that we showed you before. After this 9 months of organization, the construction can kick off, and the estimated construction using our methodology is expected to be around 6, maybe 9 months. And within 2.5 years, we will finish our first stage, which is the 3 to 6 properties around the world. We hope we will establish properties in Zurich, Geneva, Basel, Milan, London, and Frankfurt. And that's us for the first stage. The investment, we hope to raise 20,000 francs for the first stage. And it will be used for the product development in research and competence centers within universities. After that, we will start with the rest.
And time is up. We'll come to an end.
Thank you very much. It was me, Ahmed, and Sergi, and we are missing an industrial designer, computer science specialist. So we are hiring if you want. And thank you very much. Please ask us any question you have. And remember, Spaceshare is where the world becomes your home. Thank you.
Oh, everybody can switch on the cameras again now, so we can